It's showtime.
All right, it is showtime. Welcome to another episode of the Fireside Tales with Indigo. As you can see, we do have a new overlay going, and we have brought a bunch of new faces to our viewers. So now you guys can kind of see us having fun as we play here. So, as we left off last week, well, what did happen last week, guys?
We did not play last week.
All right, 2 weeks ago, 100%. It was 2 weeks ago, and what did happen is somebody found himself in a room with a very powerful entity.
I think what you mean is that I found the true Lord and Savior of mankind.
Something like that. Something like that. And very tempted to make a pact with this creature was Mr. Gok Sour Gut, who is now apparently known as Gok Blackrock, taking on the new mantle in a new direction. So, I can see Ratul is not super stoked about this possible new direction for our little goblin.
Yes!
So we shall see. So let's go ahead and hop on over, because at the end of our session a couple of weeks ago, we did have a short battle with a couple of Durgar guards. And you guys found yourself in this confrontation after coming out of a secret hallway and finding yourselves in a closet of sorts. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly get you guys over there. So, what do you guys think about this situation? So this door is open, and across this big room that you see through this doorway, you saw this Durgar grow to enormous size. And what just happened to all the cameras? Somebody left. We lost Amara, and the cameras went crazy.
Oh shit.
How do we invite back in?
Mara's still in the chat. She just needs to pop back. He needs to pop back in. God help me. Look, when someone gets into character, I usually just refer to them by their gender pronoun in character.
His internet just went down, so we'll have to rejoin that. So for the moment, there we go.
Hello?
Okay.
Sorry, my internet went down.
It's okay. Well, everybody went back to their proper places, so that's a good sign. Da, 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 da. See, it's already better than Zoom, because in Zoom everybody would have gone to a different place, and I would be going right now. So that's good. Okay, so we did leave off with this door guard rushing across this chamber. He started pounding on this big iron-bound door across the way, and he grabbed at the handle and started pulling this door open. And that is going to be where we are going to pick up.
Here to go.
This place called Cougar Corner. So is everybody, can everybody be heard out there?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
We might have a Twitch problem.
Well, you can just turn the volume on the Twitch video, in particularly, to extremely low.
Oh,
As long as you don't turn the volume off, it won't stop the stream.
I actually just fixed it, I think. I will know here in just a moment.
I think they're saying they
Oh.
couldn't hear anything from Twitch.
Gotcha. I misread. I thought
Yeah, I didn't have my speakers swapped over to the right thing. It should be okay now. Please let me know if everything can be heard okay.
I'm not hearing anything from the Twitch. Like I have the sound on right now, and I'm not hearing you talk.
You're not hearing anything at
But-
all
I can hear you talk.
on Twitch?
Through the Twitch channel? Okay, then there's just something up
On
with
the
mine.
Twitch channel.
Okay,
I
good.
can hear.
Maybe try refresh.
Okay, good. No, it's good. As long as someone else here, it just means my headphones set differently.
Okay.
Oh, Mara dropped again.
Okay. Just having a couple of technical difficulties, but we get everything figured out. It's all right.
Sorry, I haven't yet.
It is all good. So we are confirmed that everything can be heard on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. So, at the end of one, this door guard did pull this door open. And
I think we were waiting to see if anything came through.
what do you guys want to do there? Because Jaredell is going to be next in line here. 24.
Hey, boy.
Only solution. Charge forward! For glory!
Is that the solution?
I'll hang back. Don't worry.
Yeah, of course you're going to hang back.
I mean, I'm gonna hang back too, honestly.
So
I
who
mean,
can
that
see
one's
this? Who
obvious.
can see this?
Let's see. Grybek. I'm just going to
Oh.
put you guys on the other side of the wall so you can kind of see what it is that you see.
I mean, I've got to be honest. I just found myself right now. So I was kind of just curious to look at.
Oh, that's a big dwarf.
I have no light, so I can't see
Yeah,
nothing.
Okay.
we saw that last week where the big guy grew himself.
I couldn't see him. I was on the other side of the door.
Oh, I know. He showed us last week.
It's true.
Same people.
I didn't. I just knew he expanded. You know, got bigger when
Wait,
there
I
were a
don't
bunch of
remember
people.
that at all.
Yeah.
Be
That
right
was
back.
pretty much the very last thing that happened. He did that while he was charging across this chamber. And then got to the door and started banging on it and then opened it, yelling, "Intruders."
Oh, I don't see any door. I just see this weird symbol thing on the ground.
Oh, okay. So you can't see that far. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a big
It's
table.
because
This is a
people
giant
back here-
stone table in the middle of the room, and it's going to stand about waist high for most of it.
Okay. So are we following initiative, or do we have a round to just like place ourselves, or are we out of combat?
Well,
I think we're still in combat, right?
right at the
Big ass
moment,
dwarf.
you are, yeah. So Jaredell, I'm going to go ahead and put you guys back where you were. Here. Jaredell can't even begin to see that far. She can see about to the door there and just a little bit through the doorway there. Hearing this loud banging, she just kind of knocks an arrow to her bow and kind of steps over to the back here into the corner a little bit. And I can't see anything, but I'm ready for anything that comes through. Oh, what should we do? She's gonna hold her action.
Oh, I know Grybek. He's gonna want to charge in there and get that big dwarf. Now that it escaped.
Can I see that big dwarf right here? Do I have to go past?
Let's see. If you go a little bit closer, you would. Let me get that guy out of the way there.
Oh, I mean by the dead guy.
Right.
Like right
So this is what you see in the other chamber.
I can kind of make the outline of a big man. I know. Is this giant stone? I don't know what it is. We'll call it a tomb. Yeah, that works.
It's a big table,
Okay.
giant stone. It's like a conference table of sorts.
Oh, it's like a conference.
But just this huge stone table looks like it was for the ancient dwarven kings and their court to discuss the matters of the day.
Oh, I thought it was to file tax.
Well,
Whoa.
possibly
You think
Could have
that.
been used for that too.
Taxes?
Somebody definitely had that job.
Okay.
You think they do taxes? They definitely don't pay taxes.
Okay. I mean, dwarves are very diligent. Pretty sure they'd be.
That's true. There is a treasurer for sure.
Can you? Does,
Anyway, okay, I am. Oh wait a minute, I don't think I. Okay. Okay, wait. I got this. I'm just gonna fire an Eldritch Blast. And beam this guy in the face.
Okay.
yeah.
Or not.
Does a 14 hit?
And you're firing at the big Durgar?
I am fired.
Okay. So it does not get any like greater armor class or anything. A 14 is not going to be enough to hit though.
Ew.
Kinda thought. I remember I got a roll like.
It's true. And while you're checking that out, don't forget that you do have this amazing new Eldritch Blast that I just made for you.
Oh!
Custom. Look at that.
I forgot about that shit.
Blah, blah. Look at how cool that is.
Yeah, it looks really cool, honestly.
Fancy.
And don't forget, Nick, that you also have your new stuff as a Fiend Lock.
I do, but I not set it up right, so I'm gonna just do the thing that is set up right first, and then fix that when it's your turn.
Okay.
But before I do that, I'm gonna. So I have 10. I'm gonna walk back over here behind Yin Yang. I did my and then look out of there. Okay. Yeah. Well, actually, I can't move through there. Could you move me through there, DM?
Yes. Sorry.
So I can hide behind Yin Yang, like a very brave goblin.
Uh-huh.
One could say to boldly flee in the other direction.
To boldly flee.
Yeah.
I think they call that a tactical retreat.
They call it advancing in the other direction, actually. Okay.
You know,
Anyway,
you
that'll be my turn.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that'll be all I'm doing.
There's Amara.
Sorry, I had to move my roommates.
Oh.
We're being loud.
It's okay.
And,
Yeah, if you guys do have some kind of noise issues, feel free to mute your mic. Let's see. So that was one Gok Sour Gut's turn. Gok Blackrock. Gosh darn it. Changing your token.
Name has changed now because I look cooler.
Changing your token right now.
You got new art?
Did I?
No. Same art. Your appearance now looks like your current art more than your old description. So.
Oh. Oh yeah. I mean, I guess I have green skin and now I have black.
Yeah, it's kind of like a gray with green eyes instead of a black with green eyes, but you know,
Yeah.
it's cool.
Okay.
Red Tool.
Considering the fact that apparently our element of surprise is going quickly out the window.
Sure.
The 5, enter me into the room, please. 10, 15, 20.
That's going to be difficult terrain getting up there.
Oh wait, that's a wooden pedestal. I didn't realize.
It's like a big stone table. For you, it's
Did
going
you
to
say
be
it was
like
only
up
waist
to your
high, though?
thighs. Yeah. The other guys, it was up to their waist. For you, it's like thigh.
I'll take the high ground. So let's see here. 10, 15, 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
Since probably this is going to get very bad very soon. Bonus action to rage. as I begin to get beefy.
Okay.
And Ratul shall take out a javelin and throw it at the large Durgar.
Okay. And as you're doing this, you do see that this large stone door is kind of swinging open in the process of this round. Okay, go ahead and make that attack.
Nope.
13 is not going to be quite enough to hit. It does kind of just clatter off of the stone behind him and off of the door as well, then to the ground.
Damn it. That'll be my turn.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and make myself into rage.
All right. And as this door is swinging open, you see the form, the human form of Idala rising up off of Durgeddon's throne and turning and looks right at you,
Oh, this makes things even better.
standing on this table. Brasnic, it's your turn, sir.
5, 10, 15, 20. Can you push her?
Okay. That was 20 to there, so 25 to there. Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and to the dragon. Say fuck you, white beard! Yarg! Oop, no sneak attack.
No sneak attack?
Yeah, no sneak attack. Damn it! Unclick, you damn you! So 4, 4, and 3
So
auto damage.
11 points total. Alright, so as these magical darts fly out from your extended fingers and they just slam into this door guard, you see him kind of stumble back up against the wall as this door is kind of fully swung open now.
And then I'm gonna use a bonus action to dive under the table.
Okay. And at the same time, Yin Yang.
All right.
I'm gonna hide underneath her.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth check.
Go ahead, put me in the room, please. 5. You said we saw Adala's face?
She is through this doorway at the other end of the chamber.
Oh!
You wouldn't be able to see her until you get closer.
30.
Wouldn't our good new partner in crime, Jaredel, actually now be able to trigger her reaction?
She can't see that far physically. Well, she could see.
I mean, does my light source give her enough light to see now?
Can you
It would
see
light
the
up the room
Durgar?
ahead. Oh yeah, he's in clear view.
Then yes, that would allow her to see him.
Come on, Jaredel, we know you basically are you're a sharpshooter.
She's getting better. She is getting better. Let's see what she can do. She's going to use her. Oh wait, when you hold an action, that's what the bonus action is, right? The actual hold.
No, you use your reaction to
burn
hold
your
an action.
reaction for trigger.
It's the reaction that gets burned. Okay.
Yep.
So she is going to bonus action Hunter's Mark this bad boy, and then go ahead and let fly. Ooh, not going to hit that. He's in tight.
Thank you.
Sadly, not going to hit. Just with the flickering of the. Well, I guess it's a magical light, so it's not really going to be flickering all that much, but definitely going to be a miss regardless.
It's a long shot through a small doorway.
It's true. So Mara.
Oh, my turn wasn't done.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I thought you couldn't do anything because that was the end of your movement. My bad.
Oh no, I stopped back here and they started counting my feet before I moved forward. I was at 25 right here.
Okay.
No, 20 here. I'm sorry. There's 5. No, 30 here.
You're 25 to there, you're right.
Okay. $45. And do I see a dollar now?
You do.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to go right there. I meant to go right there. I apologize.
So standing where you are, you would see.
Yeah, I gotta move my thing. Oh wow, this came in right behind her throne.
Now we know where that door led to.
But there is this big Duragar right in your way.
Yep. And let's see how far out the door it gets, cause I'm gonna go ahead and bring both my hands over each other. You're gonna see the little fire spark start to happen. I'm gonna pull it back and then thrust it forward. Send that to the doorway.
Oh. Extra toasty Duragar.
Is that you're trying to cast it at the angle or the 90 degree?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you trying to cast this at the 45 degree or the 90 degree?
The other one's like one square and then a box, right?
Yeah, I'll pull it out. Which would be like this.
That one.
You want to do that one?
Oh, I can't do it that way? I thought, I have to do it at the 45 because I'm trying to get it to the doorway, don't I?
It would go through a little bit.
Move there, like, what? Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and just do the straight one.
Okay. So, as your fire blasts out, this Duragar takes it right in the face, and he is definitely going to have to roll that dexterity save. Let's go ahead and do that. And that's going to be a fail. So he takes the full 9 points.
Mm-hmm. Does the flame wrap around the door and catch anyone on the outside?
It does go through the doorway, absolutely. There was a creature on the other side of the door that is gonna get covered.
I think I saw somebody like right on both sides of the door. It's kind of why I wanted the cone of fire to spread out through the door.
It's true. It is going to provide some cover to the one that was directly behind it, though, and it doesn't quite reach the other two that were there. So I'm going to give him this save with advantage.
Well, if he actually has cover, it's actually a straight bonus.
It's just an AC, though, right?
No, it's a DC save. They're doing a save.
Yeah, but it gives you +2 to
save as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they have half cover, which means half their body is being covered up, they get +2. If most of their body is being covered up, they get +5.
Okay.
That's only to attack rolls.
No, it also affects saving throws too.
Yes, it does.
Does it?
Yeah.
And either way, it's not going to be quite enough to save him from taking damage. So you do hear a growl of pain from the other side. It sounds very loud and menacing, very deep as well. Just
And then, bloop. That's my turn.
okay. Mara Bordai, you are
You're right.
at the same time here.
Yeah. I would probably have waited just a little bit, and we can actually. I would probably just see what everyone does to analyze it. So I'm gonna move my initiative all the way down to. I can lower it, and then I'm gonna lower it to a 6.
Okay.
So I'll have waited. And it's permanently reduced, and I'll try and take a sneak through the door, like a peek, not a sneak. Sorry. A
Okay.
peek through the door.
As you delay, just for the briefest of moments, you hear through the doorway. The others in the room hear this more clearly. You hear the voice of Idala. She says, Your clan has been most troublesome. Except for Juka here, of course. He's been so helpful. He was such a dear to assist with that unruly father of yours. I suppose your father was a bit more useful after he was disciplined. I have another control collar around here somewhere. Come forward. Could always use another Zorak dog on a chain.
I will break your neck, witch.
Okay. At 6. Maribor die.
Yeah. I moved a good 15 feet already. Can I move 20 feet through the door?
You can.
Okay. Can I see them? No. 20, 25, 30. I can't. Is this just the throne, right?
Yes, just past this door guard, there is a doorway.
Oh, that's the Dwergar.
Yeah, and this is, you can kind of see what's going on through here, the doorway, but not completely.
Okay. I shall. This guy's pretty big.
Okay.
Don't expect him to have the greatest dexterity. So we got a little bonfire there. Let me throw it out there. Create a little bonfire beneath his feet.
Okay.
A little bit, hot beneath there.
Okay. Let's see what he's got on that dexterity save. Man, these guys are not on fire tonight. Well, I guess he is on fire. Because he just took that 4 points of damage.
Oh, that's 7.
Technically speaking.
That's 7 points of damage.
Oh, I'm sorry, I looked at his roll. 7 points.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's actually a high roll then.
Oh,
it is a high
Those are
roll.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. And is that going to be the end of your turn then?
It will be. Actually, yeah, it has to be. I don't really have bonus action stuff as a wizard yet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, that's all I do.
Okay. And at the end of your turn, you hear, "What are you doing, Mara? You have served me well. Bring me the amulet. The goblin is unnecessary."
I will not be your sacrifice today.
You were so willing to sacrifice the goblin before.
I glower.
It is
But it,
Grybek's turn.
what did you just say?
What? What was that about sacrificing? Who now? Like, what?
Alright, at last in initiative again. I'm gonna move 5
Okay.
and then get into the doorway. Best angle. Yes. Alright, my best angle. Now I'll point at the Duergar and tell him to burn and cast Sacred Flame. It's gonna fail miserably because I'm not a
Yeah.
cleric.
Okay.
Well, we'll see. This Dorkar hasn't been rolling very well.
How did I not give you a
So the
secret?
DC. Oh, I don't know because I never cast the Sacred Flame
I'm gonna have to have that in
Or
there.
it-
Is there? Okay.
or much cleric spells.
Right. So let's
So
roll
DC
another
12.
dexterity save. Jeez, this guy. Oh, this one.
Oh, now he passes.
This is what you get for casting spells, cleric.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
All right.
So does he take the half damage, or is it just complete save?
Save.
It's a complete save.
Unless you're evocation wizard, any cantrip that requires a save is a save or suck.
Alright.
And now I'm going to hide my face in shame, and that's my turn.
Okay. Let's
Ah,
see.
man.
Okay. So, before we get to the top of this turn order, let's do something here real quick. Because Adala wants to join in on this. And at the end of the round, you see her just kind of standing there. She finishes turning around and she's facing you, and as she's throwing out this challenge to you, Ratul, she just looks up, says, "Kill them all. Bring me the amulet."
Oh, that's so much easier said than done.
I mean, maybe we'll see.
Okay.
I thought she was charming him or something. I was like, oh no.
If I pass her charm, Indigo,
Again.
you know what you have to do.
Freaking again.
I feel like she wouldn't try to charm you, but who knows?
Let's.
She already has a big oath.
I'm not gonna roll initiative for those guys yet. Okay. Jared. She is just going to go ahead and scoot on into the next room. So that's 25 and then 30 to here. As she comes in, she again draws the bow back and lets fly at this Durgar.
Ooh, Jaredel is not a good time tonight.
Gosh, guys, this is of all nights for my dice to be cold.
Look, you had your giant run with Green Knight Central. This is the comeuppance.
This is not.
And
a
you
good
did have
night.
like 3 weeks of just like really good baseball.
This is not a good night for my dice to be cold.
It's
Come on.
like crit. Oh, that's a good roll. Crit.
You know,
Hopefully, we'll get a little lucky this
we
week.
do what we can to
Yeah.
punish you guys, but not tonight.
Okay. Well, we're not a bunch of masochists, okay? I mean, maybe I am, but I don't speak for everybody else, okay? You don't know.
Mr. Blackrock.
Okay, I'm gonna go through the door now.
Okay.
Okay.
That is going to be a difficult terrain because Jaredol is standing there, so that'll count as 10.
Wait, who's in front of me?
You're
Wait.
standing on top of Jaredol right now.
Okay.
Underneath her.
I'm clipping inside
Yeah.
Jaredil right now. Got it.
You're doing the goblin slide between her legs.
Wow.
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 Yikes. Man.
This is a
Yeah.
children's show.
Yeah, we're keeping this heat.
Oh, God, I didn't make the joke I wanted to make just now.
This isn't Goblin Slayer, man. Come on.
I'm super glad I didn't make the joke I wanted to make right now. This is
Oh.
friendly now.
Unsupervised adults.
Okay. I'm gonna...
Adults
We
with
need an
minds that are
adult.
better, apparently.
Okay. So, what I was gonna do...
Can they even be anywhere else, though?
Okay, so it looks like for a second, Gok is trying to cast Phantasmal Force like last time. But instead, you see like this green fire come out of his hands and just fires on the Duragar with Scorching Ray.
Scorching
Oh, wow.
Ray.
That's a terrible one, but I got
You get
2
three
more.
You get 3 shots.
I got 2 more. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
there we go.
Let me fire the last one. Okay.
Okay.
16? Hit?
Well, I do not think so. No. That 18 is going to hit those. Go ahead and roll the damage on that one.
16.
Higher than 16. Ugh.
Okay, just... I accidentally hit it twice, it's just the 8. 8.
Just 8 points. Alright.
8 points.
So as these 3 rays of fiery energy launch across the room, 2 of them do miss. One splashes across the wall, one kind of like blasts through the doorway and harmlessly above everybody. That last one, though, connects solidly with this Durgar. And you see a big, wide scorch mark burn all the way down the side of this dark dwarf. He's starting to look kind of hurt now.
Oh.
How
Not
come they
mean
don't
to
get-
do that.
Why don't they get more health when they enlarge? That would be cooler.
That would be
There-
terrifying.
Their CR rating would boost up. They just suddenly got a health booster.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
Durgar
gonna...
would probably become
Durgar
a,
have advantage on saving throws against spells. Yay!
Oh.
Yay!
Good to know this one
Good
going
thing I
on.
didn't have a save on that one. Gee.
Good to know.
Okay. Gonna bonus action hide under this table.
Okay.
Wait, advantage on all saves or advantage on mental saves?
It just says spells.
Oh, yep, then that's
Oh,
all
wow.
saves.
Yay! And a roll net.
Well, poison spells and illusions, and as well as resisting being charmed or paralyzed. Just disregard.
Let's kill this chick.
Just disregard it again.
Slid under the table.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Let's see. So. Okay.
Got me so worried. It's gonna happen.
Okay. Well, I'm just, like I said, I've been writing triggers instead of monologues. So, okay. That is going to be the end of Gok's turn. So, at 17, you just hear Idala speak some sort of growling command. And suddenly you see the largest orc you've ever seen, including this one in your own party, as Juka steps through the doorway and shoves past this Duergar. So 10, 20, it's going to be 30 to there. And you see him looking right at you, Ratul, as he suddenly and as he finishes growling, you see his body starting to bulk up and grow bigger and larger as you see your older brother raging as you see the bear totem envelop him as well.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Bear totem.
It's gonna be so good.
And then he's... Oh wait, he can't charge you because that's a bonus action, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You can
So he just looks all threatening and growly. Doesn't even notice Yin Yang. He is focused on Red.
Or Mara.
You're
Nope,
not-
this is a family feud.
Oh, good.
This is a thing.
Round 2.
All right. So. Okay. Interesting.
Whoa. Just saw the score in the super game.
The super game. The super sports thing. Let's see. What does your favorite friend want to do? You guys like her, right?
Yes.
What? How angry she is.
We're all buddies here?
Yeah.
Alright. Well. Let's do something like this. Looking through this doorway and seeing Ratul standing on this table, challenging the older Zorak. She just looks at you for a moment and says, "Well, if you don't want to be on a Kala, then perhaps you should just die." And you see her eyes glow with this energy, and suddenly these bolts of energy shoot out to strike at you.
Oh, she's gonna be surprised when what happens.
Why didn't it roll?
You cast it. You have to press the. There should be a separate one for the actual damage rolling versus the spell thing.
I don't know if it's in there properly.
Yeah, I had that problem for a bit.
Same. I kind of stuff. Two.
Let's see. How much damage does it do? 1d10?
1d10.
1d10.
Depends on depending on her challenge
Actually,
rating.
it
It
might-
could be
it
either
might be
1
some-
blast or 2 blasts.
It might be. Oh yeah. Sorry, it
1d10.
might be 10, but they're separate rolls. I forgot. They're not.
It is separate rolls.
I can't tell if that's. I forget if that's good or bad for
It's
separate rolls.
good because that means you at least have twice the chance to at least get 50% of the damage in, and you have twice the chance to get a crit.
Gotcha. I was like trying to figure out the. I mean, it's very obvious the math should be. It's just-
Okay.
That's a hit. And that's a hit.
So these twin bolts of energy just light up out of her eyes and just straight across this, and unerringly passing the door guard, passing Juka, unerringly striking you right in the chest. For a total
Or only 5 damage.
5 points of damage. And as you kind of rock back a little bit, as they strike into you, you kind of set yourself and growl at her. She just says, "Oh, this will be fun."
Is that the best you've got?
Oh no, my dear. Does she have a bonus action? Sadly, clerics are low in those bonus actions. Okay. She does not. So, she is going to. Oops. Actually, wait a minute. I forgot there's other things she can do. That one is an action. That one is an action. No. Okay. I was hoping she had some amazing bonus action that would kill all of you, but sadly, to be. Ratul. It's your turn.
I look at my brother and I just give glances to the rest of them.
Kill the witch. I'll keep my brother.
As Ratul just charges across the table, gets to the edge, jumps up, and goes for a downward strike.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Great Hammer Fist.
Just enough to hit. Alright, as you land down with your fist, you just land down like kind of right on his chest, and you just see his body kind of shudder from the blow of this. So it's going to half the bludgeoning, but does rage get halved from...
Rage is technically considered part of the weapon damage, so it will also get halved.
Okay, so he takes 5 points.
Yep. And then, as I bring the other fist ready, I just growl underneath my voice.
Ignis.
Lighting the cestus up. Firing Fire Virgin Dragon Flame Cestus.
Okay. That's a hit for sure. Okay. So
As I
4,
just
5,
Uppercut him across the jaw.
All right. As you slam down with your hammer fist on his chest, as you land down, you just uppercut him right to the jaw. You see his head just fly backwards. You see the flame just kind of wrap around his head as it rocks back. Let's see. So 7 points. Like 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Yeah, but I just looked to my older brother and... That'll be my turn.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Brasnic, what would you like to do?
I guess the quarter guy. And then, Crow Critical Roll, Dagger.
Okay, so part of that is going to count as a 10-foot square just to get up on the table.
Wait, I don't need to get on the table. I'm getting out from under the table.
Okay. Crawling underneath it?
Yeah, I was underneath it last time.
Okay.
And then throw daggers at the booger.
Oh no!
Dagger.
So
All the daggers.
I was hidden, so advantage, right?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Very nice.
Very nice. Roll that damage. Another 13 points to this dwarf.
And back on the table.
Alright, so as you throw the dagger over, you see him kind of recovering from this fire blast and from the other damage he's taken. A scorching ray, you see him kind of trying to stand up again, and your dagger just comes over and just hits him right in the temple, and you see him just, like his head snaps around and he just flops up against the wall, collapses to the ground pad.
Nice.
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 Suck it. Oh no, he's dead. Actually, since he's dead, let's not go back on me. Since he's dead, I'll hop up. I've got 5 feet of movement left since I was prone. Oh no, I wasn't prone. I got up before. I got 5 feet of movement. Yeah. Oh, 1, 2. Yeah, I got 5 feet of movement. So 5 there, and then bonus action to dash, so I can get up on the table
Okay.
and move here and peer into this room.
Alright. So you can see straight ahead here, Idala standing, well, she'd be standing here, in front of the Durgan's throne. And then you probably wouldn't see too much of General Namira standing next to this doorway here, but you could probably see a little bit of her sticking out.
Yeah. Since I can see her, just for the hell of it, I'm gonna go ahead and throw an offhand dagger at disadvantage.
Okay, and Idala?
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
I can't. I use my bonus action to dash. Never mind.
That's true.
So I can see.
Okay.
Alright, I'm done.
Alright. At the same time, Yin Yang, what did you want to do?
Alrighty. So I've heard Adela speak, so I can hear that she's pretty much around the corner,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
Can I see her from? I'll get. I'm browsing, so I get a straight beeline. So she said she's standing in front of the throne.
Yes. You'd be able
In the
to
door.
see her, I suppose, because there is that bonfire there. It's going to shed some light through.
I mean, I can see all the way to the door too. I don't know how far out past the door, but I can. See all the way to
You
the
would,
door.
so basically you would see this, and you would see her kind of standing in shadows, but you'd be able to see her a little bit through the doorway.
Okay. And how far away?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. She's 45 feet away from you. Or 40 feet.
40 feet?
40 feet.
I got. Five. 40. Can I stand on the edge of the table there or no? Or do I have to get on the ground behind Ratul?
I mean, you could probably try to stay up on there, but it'd be like a dex check. Acrobatics. You stay up on the table.
Alright. Seeing that I can see over tool straight to Adala, I'm like,
She is
Oh,
gonna
hey.
have partial cover.
that's fine. It's not gonna help her. I mean, it'll help her a little bit, I guess, but I'm gonna look at her. I'm gonna see her. And be like, oh hey, yeah, you gotta go. And
Big fist.
oh yeah, the channels, y'all see a glowing come from my back. Who's behind me? Brasnic, I think you're actually close enough to see the glow. And then the energy will travel down my arm, when to coalesce in my hand. I'll put it in place, and then I'll just push my fist into it and thrust it forward. And just unbroken hair to her face, or unbroken hair to her face.
All right. So that is going to be a strength save.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
That was a high roll for her.
Wow.
very.
It's a good roll. So
Nearly.
That was the one thing I knew. I was like, she's a mage. She cannot be strong.
As you were saying.
She's got at least.
Well, okay, well that's 11 damaged, and she is not knocked back.
it's true. Let's see.
11's a good amount of
I'll
damage.
try lightning, poison, bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing from non-magical weapons.
Would I? A quick question. Would I know much about succubuses, having worked for one?
I mean, you might know a little bit.
Like, would I know their weaknesses? Specifically because I'm a wizard who researches stuff?
Roll Arcana.
Okay. With advantage or just regular?
Just regular.
Okay. Wow!
You definitely do not know a whole lot about succubuses. Sadly.
Even though I worked for one?
Clearly, the dice are talking. Telling a story. You guys hate it when I use that, don't you?
Well, the last of my movement can get me into
Telling a
that
story,
corner,
guys.
and I'm gonna pin myself in that corner after attempting to blast her back in a show of force that did not work.
Okay.
Sucks.
Alright, Mara. You do anything or say anything?
Not real. Nothing special. I'm gonna go 10 more feet up to get a better view. Can I see?
I mean, you'd be able to see through the doorway. You can see like a Durgar guard, but that'd be about it. From
I
there.
can't see Adala.
Mm-mm.
Okay. But I've heard her.
Oh wait, what happened to the Durgar roll? Didn't they have a 4? Or no,
yeah,
they,
but-
had, they had a 1 or something, didn't they?
Yeah, they had a 4.
All right. No. So this is what you see. You can basically see this guard here.
So I can't see. Okay.
That'd be
If I can't see her, I'll probably move to try and get a better view.
Okay.
No, okay. 5, 10.
Were you there?
I started the turn here, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I see her now?
Yes, you'd be able to see her. She's still gonna have a half cover.
Half cover? I have a question. Would the half cover work with me just creating a bonfire right under? Like, it's not like it's not as if you can. The half cover helps from that angle. Oh, it doesn't matter. Never mind. I have
it
my
would
wand.
still-
My wand negates half cover anyway. Yeah. So
Which one
doesn't
does?
matter. My wand.
Why does it negate half cover?
It just says is imbued with magic wood. Oh, no, it's the wrong thing. It's just my wand is a magic wand that ignores half cover.
Or did you
It's
get
like
that?
a plus one. A plus one. I started the game.
You don't have a Wand of the War Wizard.
No, I have I have the Amanian's Oak Wand of Witch Bolt, but you said it also gave.
Oh, that's right. That special
Yeah.
wand I gave you.
Yes.
Alright, so you're gonna try and Witch Bolt her?
No. Actually, yeah.
No, it's just
I
with
will.
that Witch Bolt spell that it's gonna give you that ignoring half
Oh,
cover hits.
gotcha. Then I'll use 2 charges and try and Witch Bolt her.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit. Oh yeah, never mind. That does not hit.
Well, an 18
what?
doesn't hit.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
She has a natural armor class higher than 18.
No, she is wearing armor. And you can see that it looks to be some extremely finely made chainmail. It's very dark in nature. Looks like some sort of a black metal that has, twisting metal work. Looks like armor that was made for a very evil person.
Oh.
And she's holding a shield.
Oh.
So
Unfortunate.
her armor class is higher than 18?
I'm gonna scoop back. Yeah. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Well.
And my turn.
This is a big bad, guys.
And armor's big bad.
That's true.
Very tough big man.
Next time I can do it. I'm sure she's not I'm sure well, she could have something that makes her immune to magic missile.
You don't do.
That's my turn.
Alright. One moment here, guys. I mean, I can't make it easy on you guys, can I?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
No. That's not how that works.
No, I'm saying sure. You're right. You can't make it easy. And to get revenge for someone trying to sacrifice me to a knife.
I mean, that's like your opinion, man.
I mean, that's just like your opinion, man.
Yeah. Like your opinion, man.
Kind of like the end of this taste of you.
That's true. So, that all happened. And that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So as the witch bolt kind of launches through the doorway towards her, she just kind of... You proved yourself to be a useful tool, delivering the Nightcaller. Never needed a sacrifice of evil to appease the dagger, elf. I needed the amulet. I used you to bring it to me. The robes of Alistair Jinx were magicked to compel him to face the ghost, retrieve the amulet, and bring it to me. Once he was strong enough. When I saw
That's
them
a ridiculously complicated plot for no reason. You're mad. Practicality is more important than a crazy scheme.
When I saw them on a goblin, you couldn't imagine my disappointment. You were correct in your assessment of the abilities of this motley crew. Seem to be quite strong together. Fitting that they should die together as well.
Being as mad as you are, you haven't comprehended that we will kill you. We will stop you.
And with that, you see... So that's going to be 10, 20, 25 to there. You see this dwarf, this dark female dwarf, step through the doorway, kind of clambering over the Duergar. She steps up next to Ratul, and you see her pull a huge greatsword off of her back and raise it into a defensive position. And having seen that mural in the holy reliquary, you recognize the armor of Durgan himself on this person.
More work. At least this one's on the list.
And as she steps through the doorway, you see her suddenly grow
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh,
immensely.
my favorite.
I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure Rachel was into like. So I don't know. Maybe this is a good thing. Eh?
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Giant.
You do see another door guard kind of step through the doorway. As he steps through, I'm just going to get rid of this guy, but let's remember that that's difficult terrain right there.
Yeah, there's a giant.
Also, there's fire, so he's starting to be lit. Like the body, I haven't used anything. Oh, I cast Witch Bolt. Never mind, it's gone. But for full turn, it was blazing.
Okay.
Giant.
45, 50. And you definitely hear the armored boots of other Durgar as they rush forward. 10, 15, 20. Oh, shit. Well, there's another one in the doorway, but he can't push through there. And let's go ahead and move these guys.
Yeah, problem with big bodies. A little bit harder to move past them.
Yeah.
That's true.
Wouldn't they shrink down after they died?
Magic stops, yeah.
Yeah, the magic would stop.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so that one does shrink down then.
But his body was on fire. Don't know if it's still on fire. He was
Okay.
lying in a bonfire for a little bit, so.
So you do also hear banging through the next chamber. And more Duragar voices raised in alarm. So that is going to be Namira. That is going to be those Duragar. Grybek.
Alright. Oh, I had push to talk, and I don't have to.
See,
But I was
I
like
didn't
small
even-
feet.
I didn't even use the javelins on you guys. Aren't I nice?
Yeah.
Alright. Go to there. And oh, I'm gonna be smart. My bonus action, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on me to raise my AC up. So I have fun. I'm gonna be tanking a lot. And I can only hit one person, so I'm gonna smack this giant orc with Shatter Smite.
Okay. Another follower of Tharmacool. Have you come to die as well?
No. I've come to kill you. Oh man! Should have just waited till after I swung.
16, not quite enough to hit. 2 goes okay.
I am 0 for 2 tonight. I feel great.
Okay,
But I look good with a 21 AC.
that's true.
Gee.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
Alright. Wow, that was quick.
End of your turn. So Jaredal. 24. She is going to move to here so she can see what's going on. And she is going to, let's see. Retu, do you want me to attack him?
Give her the
Oh,
one
nice,
around
yes.
him. I'll take him on.
As you wish. And you see her kind of look over towards Namira And you see her fingers kind of move in Namira's direction as she pulls her fingers back and draws on the bow. Let's go ahead and hunter's mark that one. Oof, not enough to hit. Alright, as it clatters, you see it kind of clang off the armor, and Namira just kind of looks over and looks away again.
How
Seemingly not
armored are these
impressed.
guys?
Gok.
Well, I think it should probably come out of being hidden.
I told you I was planning on party wiping you guys tonight. I don't know what you're surprised
Oh,
about.
okay, well, I
Everyone's
can't
acting surprised.
actually.
If we blow up the artifact, the Gok's way.
Just blow up Gok
Gala,
real
they all
quick.
stopped listening to her.
Wait, do I
Okay,
get
what-
advantage because I'm hidden?
Yes, you do.
Yes, you
Okay, if we all kill ourselves,
That's a
then it's
terrible
not a
idea.
party
That's a
wipe.
terrible idea.
That's
Not
awful.
a DM party wipe. It's just a
Okay.
regular. It's just a
It's
mess.
just
Just a regular
It's
party.
just a
wipe.
mass suicide.
Yeah.
Good job. Good
That'll
plan.
teach them. We killed ourselves.
That'll
You
teach them.
I'm
Okay, I'm
reminded of
shooting
the
at
time-
this dwarf lady. Shut.
Kaboom!
Kaboom!
Kibble.
Yeah.
Alright.
7.
You're shooting at the Durgar or Namira?
Shooting at this. Wait. Is her name also Namira?
This
The lady is Namira.
General Namira.
Okay, well, I guess I'm shooting at Namira.
Alright. Advantage is definitely going to hit. Go ahead. You did the damage, so 7 total?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see what she's got going on here. She got anything cool that can just ruin your
Totally
face?
negate my damage.
Yes. Man, I can't wait to start using my martial exploits. Oh, you guys gonna die. Alright. So, she is gonna take that damage.
Okay.
What was the total there?
7.
Oh man, I didn't update her token. She doesn't have the right amount of hit points on there. Okay, so minus that 7 points of damage. As the energy kind of washes across her, you see it actually leaving like scorch marks across the armor, which, you know, knowing about magic dwarven armor, you would assume that that's probably not normal.
Yeah. Not good. Not very good. Oh. Okay, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to, I guess, I'll jump over to the other side of the table and hide. Bonus action. 'Cause I don't know. Because I feel like that didn't do anything, even though it hit. It's just kind of scared.
Yeah, she definitely kind of grunted against the pain and just kind of gripped her sword tighter.
Gok thinks he did something cool.
Yeah, you definitely feel
And
it.
hit under the table. Yeah. Thinks he's Logan. Yeah.
Is
My
that
turn.
the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Now we're getting into the nitty gritty. Because Ratul has stepped up to the older brother. So,
Really?
you know that your whole life, your brother was being trained to take over your tribe, to take over other tribes, to indeed become a war chief, like your father. Let's see. He, my friend, has taken on the aspect of the beast as he raged. And you see him raising up his right fist. And you see this dark and blackened energy start flowing and bubbling up around. It's almost like a cestus-like weapon on his right fist. As he looks at you. Let me see. And he almost doesn't, it seems like he doesn't recognize you as he's looking at you. And you see him just suddenly lash out at you with this devastating looking weapon.
Let's see that. Let's see if
And
it is.
he is going to recklessly.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good for me, and yet also bad.
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh god!
I'm going
I'm gonna
to,
retract my statement of us being,
wait.
you know, really.
All bad. All bad.
I'm
Yeah.
going to use my portent and make him have an 11 instead.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, not
nice.
good. Thank you.
So as he is punching in and you feel death imminently coming at you, as you've never seen this weapon before in your brother's hands, but you know you've seen him strike creatures before, and you can just feel that death is coming at you, and suddenly you see like this glowing whiteness envelop around the dark energy coming off of this gauntlet, and you see it suddenly just swing to the side as as your brother's fist just right past your face.
It's still
Yeah.
going to hit, because it's going to be an 11 as a base, plus all his...
It's just no longer a crit.
Yeah.
It's an 18.
As an 18 hit?
18 hits.
18 hits. Okay, so it's just going to be the okay. So it does move it aside a little bit. It was kind of like aimed toward, like it was like aimed right at your heart, and it kind of hits you in the shoulder instead. And you feel the weapon cutting into you, and you feel this necrotic energy eating away at your shoulder.
However, as a bear, I resist necrotic.
So you're going to take a total of 10 points.
Yep.
This attack.
Instead of 15.
It's true.
I'll
I
take.
did-
I'll take that.
It's true. And it's just the first attack that's reckless, right?
Nope. All attacks after reckless are all at advantage, and all attacks on the target become at advantage.
Is it melee attacks or all attacks?
All
All
attacks
attacks, I
against target.
Cool.
However, reckless can only be affected to melee attacks. You cannot apply it to range attacks.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, after he pulls his fist back, you see him holding this massive greatsword that you've always seen him use in battle before, in one hand, in his left hand, as he swings it in at your side.
Here comes next advantage. That's a miss.
That is a miss. As you actually get your arm around, you wrap it around his wrist as he's swinging in. You're able to kind of step in, get your arm around his wrist, and you kind of have him not completely locked like a grapple, but you do have his arm like semi-trapped in your grip.
So glad I learned some monk.
Okay.
Also, Mara with the save right there.
No, thank you.
God.
That was gnarly.
That would have been. That's one hell of a sucker punch.
That
Now everyone loves Mara.
Well, no one knows I did it.
well,
True.
Okay. Well, true, but
well, Toon
I
would
mean-
know that something happened
was
there,
off,
but
yeah.
not for
Brasnic
sure what
knows.
happened there.
I've actually been around to see you use portent before.
Yeah. I don't talk about it.
You don't talk about it, but I know about it. I know you did something. I've seen that wider energy go before, and it's been used because I've been around to see it. As I speak in the
Okay.
Yeah. You know, I did something.
So he's
You
gonna
get a
hold
quick
his
nod.
ground.
You get a quick nod.
He's gonna hold his ground there. And as this attack is happening, behind him, you hear, you know, the Duergar found her while in the Underdark, getting supplies for our great work here. She seemed to be quite lost, I'm told. We planned to sacrifice the Azer when the blade was completed, but why waste such a valuable resource when another of Tharmakul's flock found their way into our midst? Your friend's death was necessary to gain my freedom from this place. No small sacrifice. If you miss her, I will gift you with more time with your beloved ally. And you see her slowly raise this crystalline object to her lips as she blows long and loud on the whistle night caller.
Oh, that's a
As
that's a
you
dirty
hear
move.
Dick
this
move.
ringing whistle echo out across this chamber, and a few moments later, ching, cling, 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 you hear the rattling of chains. Retool.
Just call the dragon.
No, she raised dead.
Oh.
She blew on the whistle
Particularly-
night caller.
Yes.
She pulled a dick move.
She raised Grybek's friend
I
dead.
was trying to figure out whether it was that or the dragon whistle. I couldn't
No.
tell.
Yep, as my brother go ahead and after I basically open up the grapple from his arm, I'm going to make full use of his reckless.
Okay.
As first, Hammer Fist. 15?
15 is not quite enough to hit.
As I swing and miss against his shoulder, I pull back my other arm, the cestus, having it engulf in flames again as I go for a strike.
Okay.
Oops, that should be 18.
An 18?
Yep.
Oh, because of...
No, he just double clicked.
Yeah, I just accidentally
yeah.
double-clicked on
Yeah,
that.
right. Yeah, 18 is definitely enough to hit.
Another burning cestus fist. 2 of 3.
Damn. Alright, so let's see. That's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage. Alright, as you catch him, again, kind of slamming out with the hammer fist, you miss, and just kind of straight jab out with the cestus. Catch him right in the chest. You see the flames just kind of explode all around his chest as he kind of staggers back a little bit.
As I just sort of breathe and get ready for the next round.
It's a fight.
Yeah, with a whole lot of extra damage on his half.
He does have some damage. It's true. Alright. So. At 13. You suddenly see this figure appear out of nowhere, right in front of Adala. Standing, and it looks like he's standing up on the throne. And suddenly attacks. With surprise.
Oh my
It
god.
is going to be advantage at Grybek. Or not at Grybek, but at Brasnic. I'm sorry.
Counter.
And as he lets fly, Brasnic, you hear, well, 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 if it isn't the traitor.
Oh shit. Oh god, that hurts so much.
Yeah.
That was at me, right?
That was at you, sir. And you see him kind of duck back down behind the back of this chair after he sneak attacks you.
9,
I can't stop
14, 20. Yeah, that oh shit was in character. Ugh, it hurts. I don't know what he's talking about though.
Okay.
That makes it sound like you do know what he's talking about.
It's like, totally don't know it, guys. It's fine.
Oh, bitch.
Brasnic.
This is why I'm going to high places.
So there's this development.
Fuck it. Rip the air out. Pull the rapier and leap from the table and try to stab this chick in the eye.
You're attacking the mirror?
Yep.
Okay. It's a tough sell.
Yes, it is. Where's my rapier? There it is. $22?
22 hits.
It's an all out in by her sneak.
Alright.
Damn it, my screen won't. Eat it!
Ho ho!
18 points. Okay, so. Man, I can't
Once I
wait.
disengage and roll into the table. I'm not getting another arrow in the fucking chest again.
Alright. Ooh, non-magical weapons. Okay.
Haha, full damage, suck it!
Full damage. You are right about that. So, that sucks for her.
So throw it on the table. Full rules, boy girls suck balls!
Alright. Wait, how did you get sneak attack? They saw you.
He has an ally nearby.
I'm engaged
And
with her, so is
Ratul.
Ratul.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
You'll always get sneak attack as long as the conditions are met. And as long as he doesn't have disadvantage.
For sure. And you're hiding? Did you roll that stealth check?
I will.
Ninja. Ninja. Gok thinks he's a ninja. You
I'm not doing anything. I
also
already.
think you're a ninja.
Okay,
Okay.
this is what I get for having a blood trail. I'm dead.
Okay. You're not dead yet. Yin Yang.
Alrighty.
You guys just poked a bee's nest.
More like we,
I kind of figured we might end up fighting the mirror, but I didn't know we were going to walk right back into the throne room, though.
smacked the nest full of yellow jackets in it.
I
still
think
can't
we're
believe
nowhere near.
that Idala has an AC of higher than 18, which means 19 minimum. That's crazy.
We have to handle all this first in front of us.
Alright, well, I don't really see much out of the current situation that I'm in, so I'm just gonna fight. I will pull out my staff and try to hit her in the knee. In the mirror.
You do have flanking since I'm on the other side, diagonal.
Yeah, so +2.
Okay.
Nope.
That is not gonna answer.
And yeah, I guess I'll just try to punch her in the same spot, hit her in the knee, try to bring her down a little bit.
There you go.
Okay. That is definitely gonna hit. For 6
6.
points. Is that magical damage?
No.
Okay. I mean, she's getting whittled down here, guys. Is that the end of your turn? You're
And
gonna
that'd
move
be
it
it.
all?
I mean, nah, I'm good where I'm at. I got a big ass person in front of me. I think I'm okay for now. I mean, I might move here.
Okay.
That'd be it.
Alright.
Yeah.
You don't like being
That
in
might
a tough
be
situation, do you?
Yeah, Adela might be a little out of reach until we deal with the things. Let's see. I'm just trying to look through my spell list to see if there's anything that can help. I'm guessing that. How does the Dwergar look? How does forgot her name.
Namira, she looks like she's taken a couple of hits.
Okay.
She looks like she's got some fight in her left, though.
Okay. And okay. I guess I'll just create another bonfire. Does it even sound good?
From underneath the damn it, Mara, this is not the time for cantrips! Use the fucking spells!
Yeah, I guess. I'm going to Mind Spike, Ratul's brother.
Okay.
I'll submit what it does so everyone can see. It creates. So I'll reach into his mind and just crush it. Oh, with really poor damage, but you know.
I mean,
Hey, damage is damage, and it's psychic damage.
It's a
One
wisdom
thing he
save.
can't resist.
Okay, who are you attacking? The Durgar?
I just. No.
Juka,
Sorry.
she's attacking Juka.
Why attack Juka?
Because I've noticed Ratul is weak to mental.
So it's a wisdom save?
Yes.
That's rude.
Oh!
But accurate!
Worse.
But accurate!
yeah.
So
He'll
9
take-
points total?
It's 9 psychic damage, and I'll know his location.
For up to an hour.
Yes.
Alright, you see him kind of roar as he shakes his head in pain a little bit. And you actually see like this of like red, almost like electric looking energy kind of race around this collar that's around him.
You see, as I put my hands to my head, close my eyes, and there's like an not exactly a electric, but there's some sort of like field around me that you feel pulsating, and then you see like blood coming out of Juka's nose, and a little bit out of his ears, as his brain's been spiked.
It's true. Nobody wants their brain spiked.
And I'll take a 5-foot step back.
Okay. Alright, so at the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright. This Durgar is going to 10, 20.
Wait, how?
He can't
Wait,
do that.
how can
He
he fit?
cannot go. He
Can't
has
they
to go.
squeeze?
Yeah, but
No, he is way too big for a squeeze.
No,
For
no,
that
he
type
can,
of- that's a
he's
squeeze
not
of,
too
like-
big, he can squeeze.
He can't squeeze through here. That's
He
like that's
can.
It's a
that's like
5-foot space.
2 foot. There's a 2-foot space because the wall's halfway in it.
Yeah, guys, just you can squeeze through. It's a 5-foot space. He just blocks
Yeah, but it's
through.
like an obscured 5 foot. It's like not a.
It's okay. He just
the
pushes
demons
you
let
guys
us be in that before.
Oh, okay.
He squeezes through there. Ratul, if you want to take an opportunity attack, you can.
I will be taking my opportunity attack. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll be hitting with the dragon flame.
Alright, go for it.
Let me just go ahead and take off ignition. And I tap him.
Yep.
That's
you give him
what
a
I
nice,
do.
nice love tap. This Durgar is going to step through, and you see him immediately grow to a larger size. And that, I believe, is going to be the only action they can do.
Freaking Mario
Does
dwarf brothers over here.
Not get a second action or a multi-attack, so that's going to be the end of his turn.
Do I get the attack too?
What?
Did he walk past me?
No, he's right
No,
now.
he's
Yeah.
still engaged with you.
Yeah, he's still engaged.
Oh. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, the little thing's wiggity whack. Yeah, I see it now.
It's true. So the rest of these guys are not going to be able to move in, so they are going to take up defensive positions here. guys are going to move in as well. Damn, you guys, a lot of bad guys you're facing right now. Do you know that?
Do we have another option? I guess we could all run and run down.
You
We could all run down.
We're kind of locked here, so you might want to start using the big ones.
I don't have.
I mean, we're not really locked.
Also, I'm not like an evocation wizard. I took mostly like non-combat spell.
So,
It's not really what she does.
I don't have too many spells.
okay.
So I think we could still do this, you know? Gotta get in a lot of damage.
We might get some help from somewhere. Who knows? Could be a revolt.
All right.
Ghost is dead, we'll
Works
see.
in mysterious ways, right? Or dice. Yeah, dice work.
True.
So you see Namira holding this weapon, and she, after you attack her Yin Yang, you see her kind of turn towards you, and she seems to be swinging this huge two-handed sword, almost seemingly in like a, not necessarily reckless, but with more emphasis on trying to just do a massive amount of damage than trying to be as accurate as possible. Let's see. So she is going to use a martial exploit here. How many d6s do I get? Okay.
Like, it'd been nice to have third level spells for this.
You guys.
Sweet.
You guys.
You can try. I mean, it's not. Most of us are still pretty popped off.
Okay. So, she is going to get a -5 to hit on this, but it's not in the attack itself. And this is going to be on the first attack. She is going to get 2 attacks. So, you know. So, -5 to this. 19, does that hit?
Just. Fuck.
Okay.
Ah,
So you are going to take 31 points of damage as she slices at you.
Ooh, that's not a good number.
Are you still up, man?
barely.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh.
Done directly.
And then she is going to turn and slash at Rachel. And this is not going to have the +10 on it, and it is not going to be at the -5.
That's a hit.
So just 18 points.
Jesus.
Minus in half.
Still only 9 points of damage. Ow.
9 points total.
Wow.
As the general of the Durgar army lays into each of you. She looks at you, Ratul. Says, "You're going on a chain." Grybek, what do you think about this situation?
Well, what I think about the situation is, how are we going to survive this? But, oh, I got a target-rich environment near me. The Duergar above me, he's fresh, right?
Yeah, he's fresh.
Yes.
Everyone's fresh.
Oh gosh, I didn't want to hear that.
Both Vergar are fresh. None. Everyone else is not, except Adala. I think Adala's not fresh.
I'm going to attack the one in front of me mainly because I don't want it to go after Jaredel.
Yep.
But I've been rolling crap, so. And let that continue.
Ooh. These are not the rolls we
Oh,
need right
man.
now. These are the bad rolls.
Oh boy.
I'm going to face palm.
Doc, where's your unlimited power?
Just ask Jaredel to do better than me. Oh man.
Oh, boy.
That's my turn.
You got anything you can use with a bonus action?
Nope.
Hmm.
That is it.
You guys might want to start cutting. I'm just.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
it'd
my
be so much
25
easier
feet.
to do that if we had an extra pit.
We do. If we go back, there's the ladder we can run.
oh god, yeah. They won't totally cut that right there.
And that's going to be the end of your turn.
That's the end of my glorious turn.
They won't be able to follow us. They'll be too big.
They'll just shrink.
Yeah.
I mean, they
but-
could also cut the rope ladder too, and we could fall to our deaths.
Well, they won't know where we went.
It's a chain ladder.
Oh, okay, that makes it slightly better. Thank goodness.
Well, you know, you
So
do
we
what
do
you
full
can.
retreat. I'm gonna say retreat. Question. I'm actually gonna question this time.
Retreat? Eh?
This looks bad, guys. We're sure we can win this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say retreat. Question.
I'll cover you. She takes another shot at Namira.
Oh my
Jaredel, come on, Jaredel, you were so on fire
Oh
up until
no.
This is not great right now.
today. This is not.
Okay.
Guys, I was kidding about a party wipe. Could you do something here?
Okay.
You know we would, except for that the dice are not being in our favor again.
I mean,
Retreat.
God.
I'll cover you this time.
No,
No, seriously.
really though, guys.
No, seriously. That's what Mara says.
yeah.
That's not an out of character thing. That's an actual thing. Retreat. I'll cover you.
Okay. I will also. I'm gonna try to use another spell, but on this dwarf over here.
Okay.
He's a little bit weaker than the general, probably. And I don't really. I'm pretty sure she's just gonna brush off all of my, mind controlling stuff like nothing. So I'm gonna witch bolt that dude up in the corner by Grybek.
Okay.
Do it.
ahead
Ooh, wah. Oh man, so close. Okay.
Did it not hit?
A 25. I'm pretty sure will hit.
No, I was hoping it would crit. That's the thing I was going. Darn. One off.
Yeah, 25 is gonna hit for sure. Go ahead and
Okay.
roll that damage.
Well, it's a level 1. Okay,
Still a good
7.
amount of damage.
Okay.
Okay. We can still do stuff with it too.
It is damage, my friend. Okay. So you see, as the electricity kind of races over and it seems to be kind of blocking him in place, you see his body's just kind of like jerking with this electricity. So it races over his form. So it can be the end of your turn, sir.
Yeah. I mean, I could still hurt him as an action, so that's pretty good. And
That's true.
wait, actually,
You got him.
gonna move over here and hide. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lightning bolt coming from you continuously.
I know, but you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway, okay? Okay, I know that it really shouldn't be possible, but Gok doesn't care.
Gok does
It's
what
mostly
Gok
just he thinks he's hiding really well. Oh, that was a really good roll too. Well, whatever. Whatever. Okay.
You're hiding
Fine.
really well, but there's this giant like bolt of electricity kind of giving away your position.
Yeah, I
So
know.
I'm just
That's fine.
good job.
It's okay. I did damage. Look.
Oh boy.
Oh
Ratul,
Jesus Christ.
Ratul, I'm afraid of what's about to happen right now.
Oh man. Come on, Ratul. You got this.
I don't know.
You're
if
the man.
I don't know if Red Tool has this.
He's the man, he's the man, he's the man. He's a giant green muscly man. What? Go on.
That's true.
Die.
Do I want to give everybody else advantage?
Would it been?
That'd be glorious.
You know, everything's kind of spread out right now. We're all kind of getting picked off here.
Well,
Wait, hold on a
not much I
second.
can do.
Wait, no, you attacked the guy up there. Never mind. I thought. Never mind me.
No, yeah, you're thinking that I attacked.
No, I was thinking that Grybek actually attacked Juka.
No.
So he's not going to recklessly attack you this time. But this claw is still very dangerous. That's true.
That's another hit, but very low damage this time.
So 8 more points? No, 7 more.
7.
Okay.
I'm bloodied.
You are. And for his second attack, he is going to swing that great sword at you. Oof.
Jiminy bloody Christmas.
Another 6
6.
points of damage. It's rough. As he roars in your face, roars a challenge. It's the ultimate Zorak. Interesting. What does your nemesis wish to do?
She wishes to totally not destroy us and give us like puppy dogs and kisses right now.
Mm-hmm. That's what's about to happen.
Exactly. Yeah. Totally not kill one of our party members.
Right, yeah. So looking through the doorway at, let's say, Grybek.
Oh.
You see her raise her hand, and she seems to be holding this mace in her hand. And she kind of like tilts it back just a little bit, extends one finger at you, speaks a word of command. And again, there's no goddamn roll on it.
Please roll low.
Okay.
Go ahead. Oh no, I don't need that. So go ahead and roll a.
No. It's
No,
a spell attack.
You have to make a spell attack on me.
You do have to make a spell attack.
Oh, I do. But there's no damage. Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, there's no damage. It just means that any strength attacks will be at half damage.
Sure. Okay.
So let's say you can actually even break through his big armored shell.
Don't jinx it.
Don't. Oh.
I'm safe.
To hit as it kind of lances over your shoulder and misses. You see this black enervating energy just kind of like fade away again into her hand, and she just kind of smiles.
Get out of the
Okay.
ritual.
Oh, she's in that other room. That's why I'm like, I didn't even see her come out and hit me. But she didn't have to.
She did not.
No.
How badly does Juka look?
He looks like he's hurting. He does have some fight left in him.
Break the collar. That's what I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna break the collar.
DM, I'm gonna make a wisdom check for this.
Okay. Okay, what does that tell you?
Tells me what the wisest decision to make in this. I know Jot told me that I could potentially rip the collar and end it, but that has the potentiality of killing my brother,
Or create an explosion.
which will kill my brother.
Maybe.
But he's raging right now.
Maybe.
It may not cause the explosion.
I mean, there's an explosion all the way around your neck.
Maybe.
I'm just
Okay.
throwing that out there.
Too many maybes into this.
Wait, there is a way I can do this. And I think I know exactly why you're telling me to do it. Ratul is just going to see the collar and look at, and I just look right past him, right at Adala.
Okay.
You do not change Zorax. I'm going to grapple for the collar.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Oops, that. I don't know why I'm double clicking. 18 to grab onto it.
Huh?
So. It seems like grappler would give you more advantages on like actually being grappled instead of just attacking.
Yep.
Yeah, no, grapple. You really think so? But no, that's restrained.
No,
Well,
I
there's
mean
the
the
grapple
feet.
feet.
He has
Oh.
that.
Well, yeah, the grapple feet gives you advantage on things you grapple.
On things you grapple, but not someone grappling you.
Yes.
Oh.
Exactly.
Eh.
So that is going to be athletics for him as well. Oh wait, doesn't he get that from the rage though? For strength checks?
He has advantage on athletics checks. Yes.
Yes.
Alright, well, let's
He
roll that.
won.
Both.
He's already a 1, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, he may do a reversal. Let's go ahead and roll that again, just in case.
Or
No.
damn.
Okay, so as you grapple for the collar on him, you see him actually, he's able to get his fist with the cestus up, and he's able to kind of grab your wrist and like shove it aside just at the last moment.
I'm guessing it would be an action to try to break the collar? Or can I make that as part of the grapple?
No, you would have had to try and actually get the grapple first, and then try and break it.
Right. So, this is just for my own clarification. If I get the grapple, will it require another action to break it, or can I just make the attempt after I successfully grapple?
I feel like it'd be another action to try and break it.
Well, unfortunately, I cannot grapple as a bonus action, so... crap.
Run.
Damn it. I'm going to eat... This is going to be bad. I can't disengage, so I'm going to have to try to eat 2 opportunities as I basically try to jump back onto the table.
Don't you have a bonus action left?
I'm not at a state where I can go ahead and... Screw it, actually, yeah, as I'm going away, I'm just going to try to give him one final love tap.
Well, I mean a bonus action to disengage.
I'm not a rogue.
Or you could use your bonus action to go here because of your aggressive feat. Aggressive.
No, he has to be
how
running
far into the
Towards
monk did you go?
enemies. I need to go towards
here.
enemies.
You could go here. That's towards this enemy.
I'm still going to be eating 2 opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
And I'll be inviting a 3rd if I do that.
Never mind. Never mind.
Wait, how far into a monk did you go?
Fuck. Just going to try and punch Juka once more.
Instead of moving away.
I'm going to try to move away, but...
Just try and sneak.
Or, yeah, no, I don't know.
a hit. So
7.
4, 5, 6.
That should be 7.
That's
14 total. Oh, but it, each is half separately.
Yep.
Pretty good amount of damage, though.
Yep,
Yeah.
definitely, you know, this is all adding up, definitely looking like it's hurting him, but he is not down yet. And he is going to try and swing at you. He's not going to get the Grimsh's Feast, however.
Miss.
That is a miss.
And
Namira is also
Yep.
going to try and swing at you. And this is not going to include the extra 10.
that is a hit.
Ooh.
Another 9
What?
points as you step away.
Run.
As you see a bright arc of blood spatter across you. Well, not you, Brasnic, because you're hiding under the table, but you see blood spatter across the floor next to you. And you hear Ratul's growl of pain.
I'm able to get all the way to here. God, I don't want to run, but this is ridiculous.
He is hurting.
Oh, I need a. I am. This AC is not fit. I need bigger muscles.
We needed to be probably one more level to do this.
But
Or have better rolls.
probably
Everybody,
Both.
get ready. Get ready to die. Okay, so.
From behind.
probably should have been a little
From
bit more
behind, a
stealthy,
dragon.
to be honest.
Did I say that with my outside voice? I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do hear this gravelly voice again through the doorway. Ah, where'd you go? Not ready to face your past, eh?
Nope.
What would you like to do, Brasnic? You hear the heavy-booted footfalls of Ratul as he raced across the table above you.
That takes a bonus action to dash since I can only get 15 feet at the most since I'm crawling. Pop back up. Further. And that takes another. I know, so 50. I use 20. I think so I have 15 feet left after crawling out them. And then pop them back up. And then crap. Actually, how far away? No, not really. I'll try and make sure that the big lady can't follow us. My DC is 12.
Okay. Let's see, that is going to be...
Indigo crafted the Kobayashi Maru for us.
the impossible challenge.
That's right.
That's wisdom, right?
Wisdom?
Oh wait, but she has advantage on it.
Not for this one.
Oh.
All
Really?
right. So you see her after she had kind of slashed this wicked slice across Ratul's side as he was turning to run. You see her kind of like stop, and she just... as she kind of like points the point of her sword and just kind of like leans on it and just starts doubling over in laughter.
Suck it! Tactical retreat! Through the door, please! Through the door, please!
Okay. Nicely done.
As far as I can.
Just leave the little short dwarf legs over here.
Get out of here.
So as you are running through the door,
Get out of here, Yin.
He's just gonna put a dragon in the room you're running into.
I would never.
God's sakes, no.
I would never, first of all. This is going to be a normal attack because he would have had advantage from sneak, but he's going to get disadvantage because of range. So just a regular roll attack. 17 going to hit you there, Brasnic?
Shit, seriously? Through the door and everything and all those people? Do I have any sort of cover?
There's no sneak.
Yeah, you would get
There's no
half
sneak.
cover, so you'd have a +2 to your armor
There's no
class.
sneak attack, so.
And no sneak attack damage.
You said how much cover I get?
Half cover, so you get +2 to your
Half
armor
cover
class.
is what?
+2 to your armor class.
Damn it, it's 1 point. It's 2 points short.
Oh.
That hit.
Ooh.
Ooh, I'm hurting so bad right now. I'm still alive, but I'm hurting.
Okay, you're not down though.
As another coral finds its way into your shoulder blade, just as you're slipping through the doorway, you feel it hit into the back of your shoulders. You kind of stumble through the doorway.
Why does the past hurt so much?
And those are like the A team, and we're like the D team right now, man.
This is a really bad situation.
The counter that would have been balanced instantly gets switched over because of bad rolls.
Ugh.
I mean, there's a lot of Duergar out here, guys.
There's a lot of dwarves here.
Get out of here, Yin Yang.
Oh, don't worry, you ain't gonna make it all the way through the
I'm
door.
pretty sure
Yeah.
he's gonna run away.
He's gotta. I mean,
Real
and,
fast.
the dwarf doesn't even, or Dwegar doesn't even get to make an opportunity attack because it's capacitated.
Oh, I got.
Yeah, I'm not
I
worried
need a
about
little
that. I'm
concentration
worried about
check.
Grybek.
Yeah.
I
Grybek.
I'm gonna say I've got Grybek.
I mean, the good thing is that both Juka and Miss Laugh-A-Lots have already burnt their reactions.
Oh, I did that wrong. Never mind. I thought that was Attic. No, I did right. I did. Never mind. I made the concentrated save.
Woo.
As I'm running away, I'll put two combat darts into Myrtle's brother's chest. She might be able to bring it back, but if he's not able to chase us, there's less people.
Go ahead and roll.
Fuck. Nope, neither one hits.
2 misses. As they kind of
So it's-
sail past him, not quite enough to hit. You gonna continue the move away?
Yeah, way up right there. Why is my toe weird like that?
Your little
Get in the square.
lumen
Thank you.
light.
Alright. 5,
So you're at 10 feet there.
15, 25, 30, 35.
Get out of
I'm
here.
just the other side of the door.
That's going to count as 10 because Brasnic's right there.
So 45, and then
So you could go
50.
to 50 to there. Perfect. Okay. That's the end of your turn.
yeah.
you guys are so defeated right now. All right, Mara, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna rush up, and I'm gonna say, Grybek, I can make my own way out of here. I'm gonna cast invisibility, touching Grybek. Grybek.
Okay.
And Grybek's like, what happening to me?
All
As
right.
you
outta
suddenly
here.
out of existence.
Yep. As you suddenly start to fade away, leaving Mara standing there. Is there
What
anything
up?
else you would like to do?
Can't use any more spell. To cast a spell. I've used 25 feet. I'll go back down to 30. Get back here. Get my way at least.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. So this Duragar here, he kind of like, starts looking around, not seeing where this cleric had gone. Can he move at all with the witch bolt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can, as long as he doesn't try and get out of your range or something, right?
Yep.
If he leaves the 30 feet, the spell is broken. By choosing to leave it himself, he takes no negative effects.
Yeah.
So he's going to start stomping down this way, unable to figure out where the dwarf had gone. And he makes it over to here.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
And he is going to take a shot at Jared.
Oh.
Oof. That's definitely going to hit Jaredo. As it just kind of slashes across her chest, you see her just kind of go flying backwards. His blood just kind of erupts.
What the? 2d12?
He's enlarged.
Oh.
Enlarge as a
Roll.
d4. Enlarge doesn't double the dice, it just adds a d4 to it.
That's not what it says.
This might be a different
Large
enlarge.
is just a d4, he's right.
Okay,
If,
so
if you were doing it based off
like-
the spell and it's not a special ability.
special ability.
Oh,
It
that's not
says,
good.
while enlarged, the Duragar is large, doubles its damage dice on strength-based weapon attacks, including
Oh.
attacks.
Oh, so they have their own. Okay, never mind me.
And
I didn't realize it was a special version. Okay. Oh, that's not good.
So like a racial feature.
anyway,
Sadly,
General is hurting. This one is also going to move into the room. Not seeing Grybek, but still being unable to just kind of push through him. So it's going to be
He makes the
10,
attack with disadvantage, I guess, if he attacks him there.
15, 20 to there, and then 25 to there. So you do get opportunity attacks on either one of these dudes.
Yeah, if you
wanted
attack,
to.
you'll lose your own.
But you would lose your invisibility. That's true. So, you are going to see these guys step in, but they don't.
Oh
look
no.
This is why we have to run.
That's a lot of doors.
I mean, you guys saw a lot of guards out there when you were out there the first time.
Are they gonna chuck
I
their?
can't believe they're all still just sit in the same room.
Are they gonna chuck their pointy sticks at our elf lady right now?
No, they are not.
Okay,
See how nice I am, guys?
that's very nice of you.
See how nice
At the end of her turn, she makes a wisdom save.
Yeah.
It's true. And she actually can't attack at all, right?
Yeah, they incapacitated right now. Laughing.
Oh, it doesn't say that she can't attack.
It says at the end of her turn.
She's basically incapacitated. She
Yeah.
can't.
Incapacitated means can't take actions or reactions.
That's true. Okay, so she is just kind of laughing hysterically at the moment. At the end of her turn, she is going to go ahead and roll that wisdom saving throw again.
Haha!
And she actually falls over prone this time with the amount of laughter. She is basically like rolls onto the ground, just laughing uncontrollably. Which takes us to Mr. Grybek.
All right, Grybek being all stealth. Oh, can I even escape?
Go under the table.
You
Yeah.
can climb up on
Is
the
that a
table.
short joke?
Well, no, it's a pretty big table.
You could climb up on the table and run across the top of it.
Yeah. It's,
I think Grybek would climb up the table. So
it's
that's
going
going
to
to
be
be
10 feet to there, and then you're on the table.
10, 15, 20, 25. Bonus action dash.
Yep.
5.
Can you do that?
no,
You're a
it's
cleric.
it's an action.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't mean to say bonus action. 5, 10, 15, and into the door.
So that's going to be 20, 25 to there.
All right.
You're on top of Brasnic.
Hey, little fella. Okay. And that will be my turn. I ran so
Can you
far
share his
away.
face?
Okay.
He ran,
He
I don't
ran
think y'all can share his
far
face.
away.
We can't. You cannot end your turn within somebody else's
Yeah, that's
space.
true. So you're going to have to stop there in the doorway.
Okay. I should be the door guard anyways.
Okay.
Who the hell are you calling little?
You're at the same size, aren't you?
Actually, I'll go right there. That's still 25. It allows people to run through the door.
Okay. So at the end of the round, you guys
Okay.
suddenly see
Uh-huh.
this ally as Jot appears
What?
right above Adala, and you see him reaching for
Only I can
this
see that.
diadem that
I mean, I
is
can
on
see it.
her brow, and he's going to get advantage of this.
Is he about to assassinate the big man?
That'd be kind of hilarious.
Oh man.
22.
22
What
damage.
is, wait, is he grabbing at the tiara or is he attacking
Yeah.
her?
See him
The
reaching for the tiara that is on her brow. And she is going to try to dexterously
Yeah.
dodge.
Come on, you little SOB, do it.
As you see him snatch this tiara off of her head, and he raises it up in the air, and he says, "What you gonna do now, you big bad bitch?" As he slams it down on the ground, you see this crystal just shatter across. Well, you guys don't see it, but you hear the shattering sound, and all of a sudden, this bright flash of reddish light explodes out from behind. I guess only a couple of you would see this. Mara, you would be one of them. You see this bright red flash, and all of a sudden you see this electricity, this kind of reddish electricity kind of race around this collar around Juka's neck, and suddenly you see him blink his eyes as he looks around in like confusion and sees these Duragar around him. And you just... What is this?
Juka, get out of here.
As the control over the older Zorak suddenly comes to an end.
What?
Juka, with me!
As he looks over, snaps his head, and sees his younger brother standing there.
Shiz. Wait, is Ratul's brother?
Ratul's brother is freed.
Oh, thank God. I didn't I don't know why that clicked in like at the
true.
last second. That's great. That's awesome.
It's true, as the little demon again comes to the aid of the party.
Sure.
See how good Jot is for you guys? He's so helpful.
He's cemented his position for a play of the month. He's working towards a player of the year.
God, you got play of the
MVP.
game, John.
All right. So at 24, Jaredel, bleeding, slashed across the chest. You see her. God, what is Jaredel gonna do here?
Run.
I know, but she's
She's right next to a giant.
her action.
Disengage.
You can disengage and just run.
Is going to use her action to disengage and run away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. She kind of stops and pulls out her bow. Says, "Clear the way for the others. I'll try to cover. I'll try to cover you."
Okay.
Just get out of here.
Roll a 20. Oh, dang. No, never mind.
God.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use Fury of the Small and roll damage on this one right now.
Nice.
Okay. Wait a minute.
You just roll damage automatically.
Well, yeah. I know, I just rolled
12
damage.
plus.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
Yep.
Plus
That was a D10.
4. Okay, 6. Well, would have been really cool. Okay. Well, I'm assuming there's just a massive clogging at the door. Trying to get out of there.
You automatically get to hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I automatically do this.
Just take 6 lightning.
Yeah, they just take 6 lightning damage. I was hoping it would be a little bit higher, right there.
How does it take 6?
Well, Fury of the Small adds like my level, so 4.
You can use that with any kind of damage?
Yep.
Yep, just as long as they're bigger than me, I can't use them.
Why does this
Which most things are.
Alright, so
But-
6
I mean, I feel like, it's like going, I don't know I can do the 4 damage to my giant man,
Yeah, I mean, why you gotta be hurting my bad guys?
No, it's like,
It's
I gotta be hurting my dude right now. Okay,
I'm just saying it's rude, that's all. Alright, so he definitely is going to take that extra damage, as you see him just kind of like sitting there, just kind of like the muscles clenching from the electricity.
yeah.
You can
I hope
try and
he
run away
fall
at
over
all,
and
or-
die. Okay, I'm just kind of deciding if I should try to like run away because it'll end this. Okay. Well, actually, let me see. Well, actually, it'll end once I move away, right?
If you have to
Once you
take 3 feet
extend
away.
past 30 feet, or he gets full cover from you.
Okay.
Is it worth 6 damage or?
I mean-
6.5 damage a turn.
I know it's like kind of.
Closer to 7 damage a turn, or 7.5. But that's
Yeah, but I know it's kind of just 6 because I'm gonna just try to. Okay, what does it look? What does the situation look like if I move here, door wise?
Really bad.
Well, I mean, can I move past him?
Well, he's small, so we can share a space.
Could I just-
How much movement do you have left? 15?
I have 15,
Then you
Probably
could move 5 feet from where you are right there.
so I can just be
Yeah.
in the same space as Brasnic.
You have 5 more feet of movement, so you don't have to.
Okay, I will move here,
Okay.
and that's it.
20. You're still close enough with this electricity.
Yeah, that's what I was
as far as
checking
the
with.
30 feet.
But does it have full cover against him now?
But would it go through?
You would not go
Yeah.
if it fully goes through a wall, then he has full cover. So the tether
Well,
breaks.
you just have to see them. It doesn't have to.
Yeah, but
You just have to see them, and he doesn't have full. If
wouldn't
Well, I
see
mean,
you.
I guess that's the. Do I
if you can see him.
see him?
No.
Yeah.
You cannot
Okay.
see him there.
Okay.
Okay. I guess that's about all I can do, really.
Okay. Well, you're able to get some damage in. That's good.
I was hoping it'd be a bit more to kill him, though.
It's true. You see Juka looking at Ratul, bloody across this table, and he just gets this look of this just utter rage across him. 15, 25, and he just turns, jumps up on this table and races across it, and you see him just flying through the air as he slams his fist right into this Duergar over here. You see all of the rage as he unleashes with Grimsh's claw. That is going to hit. And after he slams into it, you see him just bring down his great sword right on top of this creature. Tries to as it clings off of the metal of his armor. Oh wait, that was actually on this one here because he kind of jumped over, just buried Grimsh's claw right in the chest of this Duergar, and you saw the necrotic energy just kind of start eating at his chest as you see this Duergar fall against the wall, dead. And then he immediately lashes out with the great sword at this other one here, but is unable to connect. Adola. You see her. Well, you guys probably don't see this, but
I can see her. I think.
she kind of like looks around with like this look of shock and surprise, and her eyes quickly narrow as she's staring at this little demon, and you see them instantly start to glow with this reddish energy as she lashes out at Jot.
What's his AC?
AC is
Not 26.
Jot's
Also,
AC
isn't technically Jot immortal? You know?
Jot is 13. So as
Oh.
you see this first blast, it like slams into him. You see the second blast slam into him, and you see his body just explode into demon pieces.
Shot!
No. It's like, no. Your respawn time's gonna take even longer.
Tool.
Just rip that collar off.
Well, no, the control thing is just gone. It's again.
Yeah, the control module is busted.
Does
We can
Oh,
break
oh,
the call
okay.
later. Now it's time to.
Get out of here.
I just look to Juka, give him a fervent nod, and just say with a bit of blood coming out of my mouth, I'll explain everything later. Just follow me. As I just leap off the table and run past everyone.
Okay, that's 10 to there.
Yep.
This is going to be 20 to there.
25,
And
30.
Okay.
And, do I see that Durgar that is still over here?
yes. Yeah, you could see him just past Juka.
Yep. Going to take out one of my 2 remaining javelins and see if I can't give him a parting gift. Because though I may be retreating, I am not leaving without a couple good throws.
Okay, go for it.
I leave with a bad throw.
There's at least one good throw, maybe.
You're done, Ro. Oh,
You only get one attack, though, right?
no, you could have made it recklessly.
Nope. I actually checked. Reckless is specifically and only for melee attacks.
I thought it was. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
Not strength.
Yeah, I always thought it
strength-based,
too, but nope.
I thought it was
it's
strength based.
Strength based, but it has to be melee.
Gotcha.
And I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Garrett. Let's see. Garrett. If anyone did happen to be looking,
I am. I'm still looking this
just
way.
sees him disappear. Brasnic, you are hurting, buddy.
Get out of here. I'll catch up with you guys.
Like you need to tell me.
I'm still wondering why we're running. I mean, like, yes, escaping, but can't they just keep following us?
Yeah, but we can make a
It's
choke
their
point.
territory.
We can make a choke point.
Well, that's
We
true.
were already kind of. Oh boy.
No, there was a choke point into an open control instead of one that's like, okay, they pushed through us.
Well, I guess.
Also,
Better
more importantly,
Mhm.
more than of us are like down to very low.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a light breeze could get rid of like half the party right now.
But yeah, can you push me through the door, Indigo?
You're going in there?
Oh crap, wrong
As
place.
you,
Oh no!
as you push through the doorway, you suddenly see 15 goblins. No, I'm just kidding.
We moved like 75 feet because you have your bonus action.
You do
And
find
action.
yourself in seems to be an empty chamber. It looked like it was possibly perhaps some kind of like a personal weapons locker, but it is empty. It seemed like it had been raided probably a long time ago.
Like, this is what happens when you're on, you've lost enough blood. Back out.
I thought we were going to the chain ladder.
Well, that's what he was trying to do. He just went the wrong door.
Oh, okay.
Went the wrong
Alright,
way.
clear this door.
How much-
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. No, 45. And this is. How do I continue from here again?
That would be another 10 feet to there.
Alright, so that would mean 55, so I had to dash to my main action and the bonus action for this, and I've got another
You're right
20
at,
feet.
you should be right at 50 right there.
Yeah, so using. Oh, okay, so then, yeah. Okay, I'll use my other action to dash too. 5, 10, 15. Okay, which way was that
How
again?
do you get 2 dashes?
I'm a rogue, I can bonus action dash and main action dash.
Darn.
That was 15, 20, 25. Alright, I'm good.
Okay. So you guys see Brasnic just bail through this doorway, disappear through this portal.
He's not. Oh, okay. It's okay when he does it.
You can
We're all
save
running in
yourself
a
for
group this
later.
time.
I mean, you guys are all running away right now, so I mean, it's
Yeah, we're all kind of running away.
it's not like just one person is going, okay, fuck.
Yeah.
And on the first round of combat either.
Yes. Plus, 2 of us got yeeted off of a cliff, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. That's enough to-
I
that's
think
enough
3
to-
or 4 of you ended up getting yeeted off that
it was
cliff.
3 of you guys got
Okay.
yeeted.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Good.
Time to leave.
I just remember, like, me and Ratul got yeeted off a cliff by the bridge.
The bridge kind of flung us off.
Yeah, kind of.
No, they cut the bridge, that's why he fell.
Well, Yin Yang, what would you like to do in this situation here?
Well, I could see the Durgar through the door, right?
You'd be able to see one just past Yuka.
It looking hurt?
It doesn't look hurt at all.
Hmm. Is that the one he hit?
No,
No.
he killed the one. I'll show you what. He killed this one and then missed this one.
I have no light.
No.
Wait, did he kill the one with the witch bolt? I just realized.
Yes,
Yes.
he killed the one.
Darn it!
So this one
okay.
is not touched.
Okay.
I know you wanted to get that sweet, sweet ability of the Fiend lock, but unfortunately you didn't roll it.
I didn't roll the damage on that. Gosh, diddly
I'll
dig.
just.
Everyone we kill is good because it means less later.
Well, yeah, we killed. So it's like
3.
2? We killed 2 of them.
3.
He killed.
How far am I?
2 today and 1 last week, or 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. We did kill 3, actually. Yeah. Still, there's just a lot of dwarves.
Alright, I'll try to pepper that other one with 2 more darts.
It's a battle of attrition.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. That's alright, we know that you're there.
Fucking A.
Couple of
Well-
misses. Alright, did you want to try and retreat it over?
Keep running.
You were
I'll
there?
get there. Whoa.
Hoof it, Yin Yang. I know. Hobble, Yin
Actually,
Yang.
no, I'm gonna get right here and hold where I'm at and tell Jared to run.
Alright.
As I see this large dwergar be in hideous laughing, I'll make my break for it, and I'll run here. Can I see into here? The next room. Okay. Okay, I'm going to
That'd be 30
teleport
to there.
here. So I'm going to teleport there using my daily Misty Step. I'll show the ability for that. My Fey teleportation.
Perfect.
Hmm.
I'll just teleport right there.
Okay.
It's like I said, get a move on. We have to. And I'm going to run this way.
As Mara bursts through the doorway, she suddenly disappears, or her body just turns into mist, and she
Man, I can't believe she's leaving us again, guys.
appears in the doorway across the room.
and I'll say, "This way, to the chain ladder," and then I'll use my action to dash because.
And I would be like, no, run back to the ghost. The one she's afraid of.
Good idea, actually.
I don't. That ghost looked pretty bad to me.
Go ahead.
Condition.
And that's going to be 5 to there, and
Yep.
then 15 to there.
15, 20, 25, 30. Like,
So as you come
to the
out
chain
of
ladder.
you do see Brasnic just around the corner in the direction of that chain ladder to the south.
To the chain ladder.
Okay. That's the end of your turn?
Well, that was movement, spell, bonus action, and dash as action. So
All
yes,
the things, yeah. Alright, so.
it's a 90 feet of movement.
This one is going to attack Juka. This guy. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, I didn't even notice all them. Oh, damn.
Yeah, time to dip.
10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you see a whole swarm of Duergar basically just charging into this chamber.
The no-win scenario.
I
I mean,
mean,
it was a win scenario. It's just that we rolled bad.
Right in this.
See how many more
Yeah, we
Duergar he
couldn't
just put in the
hold
room?
Choke point. Once they swarmed the choke point, our advantage left.
Why are you so upset about this? Alright, as this Duergar in the front does take a swing at Juka, but sadly is unable to hit. Ymira is just laughing away. What's the range on that?
It doesn't have a range. It's just a duration of. It's just a duration of effect.
She didn't break it again.
She's still
Yeah.
just dying.
She's
Just
laughing.
dying like, ha ha, that little goblin! That sucker's funny. Alright, Grybek, what are you gonna do?
Grybek is... Oh, now I finally get to leave the room. So I'm going to go through the door.
You're like the only one left.
I mean,
Five
there's
to
his brother.
Yeah, but I
Yeah, we're
really
kinda
don't
leaving him
care.
have a last stand against dwarves.
Who knows what's gonna happen right now?
And then I'll go through that door.
Juka
Actually-
is-
No, I'm not going to go through that door.
You're at 25 right to there. Are you gonna use your bonus action?
Nope, I'm going to stay here. And I'll be the last one through. Because I'm invisible, I can just chill. That way, if they get too many people in here, I can, shield wall for a little bit.
Alright, Jaredel is going to bail. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here. Oh, good. You haven't gone too far yet. Oh, which way?
I'm gonna point to the down the hall, the way that Brasnic's going, the way I was going to the ladder. I'm gonna stick to the ladder.
Okay. She is going to use her action to dash. And since she can't end on Brasnic's spot, she is going to end right there. Gok. What kind of a situation have I put you guys in here?
Very good one. But I can still kind of see all those Duergar, right?
How far can you see?
I think like
Yeah, you can see that Duergar.
I can't. Could I just go in the room for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, that's.
See all those dwarves?
Yeah, I see. There's a lot of dwarves. Okay.
That'd make you guys scared for your lives every once in a while. Wouldn't be adventure.
Shoot at that big one, I guess, right? with Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
Bobbity blah blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, 19's gonna hit.
Okay. Oh, it's just a 4.
Oh.
Just a 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kinda suck.
As it kind of washes across to him, you see him kind of grunt against the pain. He does seem to be a little bit more preoccupied with this giant orc. Well, not giant to him now, but still a big, fierce-looking orc.
Okay. Okay, now, because I was still here because I
You were-
didn't want to. Well,
Was it
at
there?
most I wanted to move like here and then shoot. Maybe like
Okay,
go
so
back.
that's 5 foot through there.
And then I go 5 feet back. Probably. You know, I feel like I did my moral obligation.
You could move through Yin Yang space. You don't need to take the long way.
Oh, you're right.
So 10 feet, you do
Okay.
20 feet to here.
Indigo,
20.
check out Twitch chat.
Actually, I think that's all I can, because I did 5 feet there and there, and then okay, yeah. So I move here. I'm okay here. Yeah. Moved here. I'm good enough. Okay. So I did my moral obligation. I did some damage. If Ratul's brother kills another one, that's great. But that was it. Hey. Is it?
Yay, it's a neg.
Yeah.
It's a Gibbs. She loves us.
Oh.
Thanks for the sub. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Hmm.
No, not. Thank you.
Well,
You're right. Is that the end of your business
that
here, buddy?
yeah, that's the end of my turn. I've you know, I did my moral obligation.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's only 20 feet to there. You still have 10 more feet of movement.
Well, no, I went 5 feet here and then 5 feet back and then 20 here. So that's 30. I'm you know.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Juka. Oh, Juka. You just hear a loud clang, clang, clang from the other room. As Juka turns to attack. Recklessly.
Maybe you can pull off a crit. I do not mind. Or just big damage. Big damage is useful.
Ooh.
As he slams into this Duergar for 18 points of damage. Slams him right in the chest, and then he comes around with his great sword, full of rage in his eyes. As again, his sword just cleanly lops this giant Duergar's head off.
Now regretting running.
You can go back in there anytime you want to. I'd kind of give you, you know, cover.
No, he didn't move. He didn't move at all.
Oh no.
He's not gonna join us.
Actually, he does move. Those of you who can see through the doorway see him charge
Oh.
into the rest of them. Leaps off
Yeah.
the table, surrounded by Duergar.
He went back in?
Yeah, he went back in. I told you.
He went
Yeah.
Dang it, Juka.
He thought he was gonna come with you. He's angry that his brother got hurt. By
No, he's just angry at being enslaved.
or both. Yeah. It's both.
You don't hear what's said in the other chamber, but something was said.
I'm way too far. We gotta get out of here.
For a twin. You have a dilemma ahead of you.
Help my brother or... I'm going to go towards the doorway and just lob another javelin inside.
I'm going to provide as much cover as I can for my brother before it's time to bail.
Okay.
That's your last javelin, right?
Yeah, it would be my last javelin. This table is made of stone, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Damn it. Then I'm going to go ahead and try to take a pot shot at this door guard right here.
Okay.
Please stop being bad rolls.
Ugh.
And that's the last javelin for me.
Okay. Not quite enough to hit, sadly.
God,
And you were still in the doorway, right?
Park yourself next to me, Rettel.
Yep, and I'm just going to go ahead and back my butt all the way up here.
Okay. And plenty of movement for that.
He's going back in.
What do you want to do about that?
You're just talking to the air, and the air is talking.
I know,
Yep.
yeah, the air just said, what do you want to do?
You're talking to the void talks back.
Yeah, I'm just going to count that as my subconscious talking to me at this point.
It sounds like.
Ooh. You know what Grybek is your subconscious.
Brasnic,
An orc with a
Worry?
dwarven subconscious.
what would you like to do, sir?
He speaks for
Now that I'm not sort of out of range, because I know it does take an action, I'm going to go ahead and reach to my handy haversack and pull out my bow, quiver, and arrows over in there.
Okay.
It's a short bow.
Okay.
And then say, alright, I'm going to give covering fire and scoot past these guys.
To go
That's
back.
already 25. So I'm going to give somebody covering fire. This shit sounds like it's going down there.
Okay, I have one idea I can possibly use to
Both
get
of
him
them
out
to
of there.
dash. Please push me through.
Yeah, it's going to be a 5 and then 10.
And then through this door. Alright. And this door is still open, right?
Yes, sir. So you would be able to see standing up on top
Oh,
of this
fuck
giant
all.
stone table.
Really?
Just
Stupid orc.
You don't want to be through that door?
Yes.
That's here we go. I hold out the hand of haversack and say, everybody grab a flask of oil.
That's actually a good idea.
Okay.
I've got 6 flasks of oil on me in that handy haversack, so everybody grab one, and that's as much as I can do.
Oh, man.
Yin Yang.
Show me the room, please.
Nobody wants to see it once they go in there.
With light, please.
What are you going to do? Oh, with the light.
With
He
light,
can't see, he
please.
needs light.
I can get past that, but there if I walked.
Be able to see this guy at 45 feet. Be able to see this guy at 40 feet. And this guy at 45 feet.
Do.
So, Grybek, do you actually have any healing left?
Oh, I'm fine. I haven't used a single spell slot.
The fuck?
You haven't healed anybody!
I guess
can't do it without breaking
I'm
his,
going to.
Without breaking his.
Well, even before I went invisible, you guys all ran before my turn.
yeah.
Like, I have to touch you.
As you get it. Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, healing spells. Right. Yeah.
I can't help. I'm going last in initiative. I'm like, hey, bye.
What's funny is I give Mitch shit about his healing spells all the time. So this is totally on point.
Well,
I told you I'm a professional cleric.
hmm.
Well, just that you kind of like to smack things more than you like to heal.
Yeah, I
Not all
thought that was
clerics
pretty
heal.
clear.
That's pretty.
I thought we were okay with that. I mean,
Yeah, not all clerics here heal.
I'm gonna go with attempt to smack things.
so,
Attempt, yes.
Yeah.
I've had a
Gonna
bad
hold
night.
Action right there.
What is
I
Yin
guess
Yang
one of
gonna
them
do
came within
here?
range. I'd hit him with a dart.
you're gonna throw a dart?
Not from where I'm gonna hold my action from right where I'm at and kind of like guard the door because I don't have the range to walk in there and it's gonna be dumb to walk in there.
All right, holding the action. Mara, what would you like to do?
Okay. I just saw Brasnic by. Did he say anything when he ran by, or just ran back?
He just said he was going to cover the party's escape.
I'm gonna ask Jaredell. Where are you going to go back or forward?
I don't know what's the smartest move at this point, but it seems like maybe
You're in pretty bad shape.
I am. I'm not even sure if I could climb that ladder right now, but maybe they won't
Okay.
follow us that way.
Yeah, let's go that way. And I'm gonna keep 25, 30. That was should be 25. This should be 30. Right?
No, you should be 25 right where you are
Oh,
there.
it's 25.
So you can go 30 and get to that door. If you want to use
Yeah.
your free action, you can trigger it.
Yeah, I'll push through the door.
Okay. So, trigger it. Are you going to go ahead and use your action to dash?
Yeah.
Okay. So that'll be 5.
Yep. And then 10. 10. Yeah. 10 is through.
Yeah, that'd be 25 to there.
Okay, I'm not gonna go down. I'm gonna hold up here. I'll hold up right here, and yeah, I'm gonna hold up and try and make sure everything is. More people get here, so I don't just run down the ladder.
Okay.
So I'll help you down, Jaredell. I'll yell that through back.
All right. And you just hear through this doorway after this loud growling, you just hear this, "Run, brother!"
Oh, goody.
As this
Damn
Durgar
it!
enlarges, as this Durgar enlarges, and this Durgar enlarges, surrounding Jukazorik. They do turn and stop giving chase for the moment. Namira, how long does this spell last?
A
1 minute.
Oh, jeez.
Wisdom save.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What was this DC on?
She's
that?
gonna break it eventually. It was 12.
It
She's
was
out.
12.
But it's
Oh,
the
she's
end of
up.
her turn, so she doesn't get a turn.
It's true. So she
And she's so
finally, and she, like, looks up and looks around. What's so bloody funny? Grybek.
Alright, now I'm gonna be a cleric. I'm gonna reach up, grab on a Grybek's or Ratul's arm, cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. And he doesn't even know I'm sitting there.
That
And
will end your invisibility.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Wait, shouldn't that have been... Oh, okay, so it's 10.
Yep.
Alright. So as you see some
So
of the
bad.
wounds knit close across your friend's form, still looks very, very injured, but better after the previous.
And then Grybek's gonna ask, do we go back? Or do we retreat?
We're
I'm
here.
asking the party. It's basically what I'm asking Ratul.
His brother's out there.
Can I still see through the door?
You would be able to see through the door, but you would only be able to see this giant Duragar here, and then Namira over here getting up off the ground. But you do see that this Duragar seems to have turned away from the doorway that you're in, and seems to be looking towards what you assume to be your brother.
Frick. He's already hurt badly, and those things hurt even more when they get big. Not a lot of health, but they have so much stupid armor class, it seems. Ugh! Actually, man, I've just been rolling shite.
The rolls have been bad all around tonight, that is for sure.
I've been doing just fine.
Yeah, Brasnic's been doing
Actually, my
great.
bad guys have been rolling okay, but Gerald's been rolling like shite, so I guess that does kind of fit in with what you're saying.
Yeah.
Frick. I don't want to leave him behind, but god damn it.
But he told you to run. Listen to your older brother, like a smart orc, and run.
Fly, you fools! Fly!
You fools.
Fly, you fools!
Damn it. We retreat.
Okay. With Ratul making that decision, I will take my chance to run it. So it'd be 10, 15.
You're taking Yin Yang's light with you.
Sweet!
I'll grab it. Hold on.
So I'm at 15 right here. I need to go through the door.
It'll be at 25 right.
Yeah, it'd be 25 right on Brasnic's token. So you'd have to dash.
Oh, okay.
So you wouldn't be able to go that far.
I can't. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess that's as far as I go then.
Yeah.
All right.
You were
I
here,
can't dash
so
because I
10, 15,
yeah
20,
I can't
yeah.
dash
That's right.
because I cured wounds.
Exactly.
So I'm just again I'll stay as defense.
Okay. So we are at the top of the order. It is 10 minutes after 9 o'clock, so I think we are going to call it for this week. We're going to pick it up mid-combat once we start up again next week. And we will see how the rest of this plays out. Because that was a very intense battle that you guys dipped your toes into. And I'm very curious to see how it's going to go from here. Could go great, could go terrible. I guess next week is going to be the determining factor on that. You guys all look super defeated tonight. Sorry about that. It's got to happen every once in a while.
Don't apologize. It happens.
Definitely a challenge for sure, but I have all the confidence in your abilities. That being said, definitely come back next week if you guys want to. And we will fight through this some more. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and telling this story. I definitely have a great time doing it. And there is always that room for success, and it's always just around the corner, especially with this party. So definitely, we had a couple of people hanging out with us tonight. 7 viewers we're at. I'm so stoked about that. Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. Definitely appreciate you all watching us. Come back again next week because this fight is not over yet. They have a lot of Duragar. They have this succubus. They have big challenges ahead, and they're trying to walk around a corner. And in dungeons, walking around corners can just be dangerous all in itself. So we're gonna see what kind of fire they're gonna get into from this frying pan here. So that being said, definitely thanks for hanging out with us. We will see you same bad time, same bad channel next week, 6 o'clock. Please come back and visit with us again. And hopefully we'll see some more smiles on these faces by the end of the next episode. Again, thanks for hanging out with us. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye. See y'all next
Good
week.
night.